Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Social Media and Motivation with Dr. Finch. Today, we're going to be talking about morning routines that actually work. And no, we're not going to be talking about 5 a.m. gym visits, not on this video. So, let's start with this. Have you been trying the routine where you wake up at 4 a.m., you jump out of the bed, you do your meditation, you get your celery juice, you go to the gym, and then crickets? And you're wondering what's wrong. Well, guess what? It just wasn't the right routine for you. Doesn't mean it's not a great routine, doesn't mean that it works for a million other people, but you just were not one of those million, okay? But don't fret because there are infinite routines that will work for you, but they need to fit with you and not what other people are telling you to do. So let's think about some tips that could help us build this routine that's going to work for us. Okay? So the first one would be wake up with a win, followed by avoiding decision fatigue, no phone for 15 minutes. Custom means consistent. And of course, give yourself grace. Those are the 5 tips that I'm going to talk about today. Okay? So let's start with waking up with a win. First off, you need to choose what you think is a win, not what somebody else thinks is a win, what you think is a win. So, for some people, it's making their bed up, drinking some water, speaking an affirmation, starting something that they've wanted to finish. Whatever is exciting to you that you consider a win, start your day off with that. For me, it is waking up at 6 and having Alexa tell me what my day is going to be like, what I have on the agenda, and then starting me off with a power song. That's a win for me. That gets me moving and shaking, followed by a nice shower after that. And then, of course, I go and have my session on Clubhouse. But that's my routine. Whatever your routine and whatever works for you to have a successful day, that is how you are going to wake up with a win. The next thing is avoiding decision fatigue. At 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whenever you wake up, that is probably not the time you need to be making decisions right when you wake up. So, planning those early morning decisions the night before or even the day before, whenever you're fresh or whenever you are at your decision peak, go ahead and do those things. So, some people plan out their outfit, they plan out their lunch, they plan out their task for the next day. Whatever it is that kind of gets you in that fatigue state in your decision making in the mornings, go ahead and plan that out the day before. That way, you won't have that on your head when you wake up and you wake up fresh and renewed with wide open eyes and new perspectives. And a decision is not one of them. Next, no phone for 15 minutes. Mm, mm, mm. I know that's a hard concept to think about for some of us. I'm included. I'm attached to my phone. I am. But when I started waking up with no phone for 15 minutes, it was amazing how clear my mind was, how I wasn't putting in all of the world's mess into my head the first thing I'm thinking of in the morning. No, I said, I just kind of meditate. I give myself an affirmation. I listen to my song. I listen to my daily schedule. All of those things before I put in all the things of the world. So the focus is on the day and the day's success and the day's blessings and thankfulness, not on all of the woes of the world. So, no phone for 15 minutes. Then, custom equals consistent. If you hate journaling, don't journal. If walking clears your head, then walk. Build a routine around you and what excites you and what works for you and what empowers you. Don't do things that don't work for you and then you don't want to get up in the morning. Find things that excite you so you are so excited to get out of that bed and get your day started because you get to do that thing you want to do. Ah, it excites me to be productive. So that's why I start my day off with a schedule. Doesn't mean that that works for everybody. I like music. I love music. So start my day off with a hype song, as I call them. Ain't no stopping sunshine. Things like that. Not much longer now. Things are about to shift quickly. Those are some of the songs that I start my day off with because they are empowering, and they have movement. So find out what makes you move, what makes you want to get up, what makes you want to jump out of bed and start your day. And then put those into your routine. And then finally give yourself grace. It's okay if you miss a day. You didn't fail. You just missed a day. Okay? Start again tomorrow. If you didn't do your different things or you did them in a different order, you didn't fail. You just did them in a different order. You are human. And you can customize and you can do things differently, and it is okay. So let's go through our list. Wake up with a win, avoid decision fatigue, no phone for 15 minutes, custom equals consistent, and give yourself grace. I hope these things helped you when you're thinking about your routine. And definitely comment at the bottom of this video to let me know how those tips helped you because guess what? I actually do want to know. We want to start out with your rhythm and the rest will fall into place. So until next time, bye for now.